Guys, we've got some unfortunate news to talk about today. The whole Amazon thing. They recently announced their new logo for Thursday Night Football. A lot of people don't know this, but Amazon has taken over Thursday Night Football starting next year. So we know, it's been on Fox, it's been on NFL Network. We've been able to watch it on cable. It is only going to be available through Amazon Prime. And again, I think this was yesterday, they announced their new logo. It looks just hideous, but Amazon as a company is disgusting. We're going to get into that. Also, the whole Kyler Murray thing. What's going on with him? He deletes his, he unfollows the Cardinals, deletes all his stuff off social media. Is it any reason for panic for Cardinals fans? I want to talk about that as well. But yeah, this whole thing with Amazon. Amazon Prime is taking over. You now need an Amazon Prime membership to watch Thursday Night Football, and it's going to be, I guess, through their streaming service. Now, I do have Amazon Prime. You order something on Sunday, it comes Monday, that's great, but unfortunately, guys, what Amazon does is they use the fact that they pay more. You pay $18, $25 for an entry-level job. They use that as leverage to basically slave work their employees. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this trend that's been happening, particularly on TikTok, where you'll scroll through 100 videos and 15 of them will be these minority workers kind of making fun of the fact that we all think Amazon works their employees too hard by saying, look at this is all I do, I make 20 bucks an hour, whatever. Understanding that if an entry-level job is going to pay you $25 an hour, they're going to use that as leverage to work their employees extremely hard. And with Amazon Prime, it's great. You order something Sunday night. I've had it come to my door Monday afternoon. And while that is great, you think to yourself, you're like, what's going on there? I mean, this is ridiculous. It's great that it comes that soon, but it's like, what type of conditions are these people working in? And now, Jeff Bezos or the Amazon people will basically go to a minority kid and say, listen, you want to make an extra $500? You got a TikTok account, you got a few hundred followers, record yourself, #Amazon worker, put it on the TikTok page, and you start scrolling through, and there's all these minority people, like 18-year-old kids posting videos and be like, I only do this, I do this. It's like a robot job. You basically do the exact same thing for about 2,500 times per day, and you get 20 bucks an hour. Again, they use it as a leverage. I'm not saying, listen, if you're desperate, you need to work. Amazon, they give you $20 an hour, entry level, that's great. But just understand they're going to use that as leverage as compared to you're working at a job maybe $12, $15 an hour. I know $15 is minimum wage for California. Here in Ohio, it's honestly like $9.75 or something, but you get away with stuff like that. But now with the worker crisis, people are going to have to start hiking up their price. But guys, this whole Amazon Prime thing, I have it, but I hate streaming services. Like, seriously, I've tried using streaming services to watch live pro sports, and it's been terrible. The one thing that happened to me, I used to have AT&T Uverse. We used to have AT&T Uverse, and we switched to DirecTV, and the problem is DirecTV doesn't carry the Red Zone. Now, I had gotten the Red Zone when I was about 10 years old, and a lot of people don't know the Red Zone used to be so fun. It was this small community. We all loved it. We love Scott Hanson. You take a look at what happened to it now, it's basically unwatchable. Scott Hanson's pissed off. He knows it. It's gotten too mainstream. It's gotten too big. We're annoyed. People every 3 seconds are tweeting out Quad Box, Octo Box. It's just gotten too big. People have ruined it. It's the same thing that happened to the show You on Netflix. That show with Penn Badgley. It was on, I think, Lifetime. It goes to Netflix. I was one of the first people to watch the first season, and at the time there was only one season, and we had this great little community, and we were like, wow, this Penn Badgley, he's such an underrated actor. But then, it started going mainstream, and they basically ruined it when it got more popular. Unfortunately, that's happened, and it happened with the Red Zone. But I had to get the Red Zone, through Amazon Prime or through something that offered it, because DirecTV only offers their version of the Red Zone, and I had tried the free trial. I didn't like it. So I tried going through the streams, right? You stream these things, and the lag. I don't understand how people do it. I have normal internet. My internet is not this horrible internet. It's normal middle-class internet. But my thing, I could never watch a college football game that I care about streaming. There's no way. Because, I can't deal with lag throughout the game. I don't know if it's just maybe I do have bad internet, but when I watch one of these games, like I tried watching the Red Zone through the streaming services, whatever. You go to your little smart TV, you go to the app, you load it up, and 5 minutes into it, it loses resolution. Or 5 minutes into it, it lags. So Amazon, what an absolute joke this is. It's unfortunate. Of course, they're going to pay a ton of money because they're going to forces people, if you do not have Amazon Prime and you want to watch Thursday Night Football, this forces people to buy Amazon Prime, and then people say, oh, just illegally stream it. Guys, the only thing, well, number one, I don't have to illegally stream it, but even if you were, the only things that are like worth illegally streaming is like a Logan Paul fight. Like seriously, illegally streaming something, first of all, it should always be done on a phone. Never do it on your computer because it'll give it viruses. You do it on your iPhone, you do it on your iPad, a tablet, whatever. It's just like every 5 minutes you're watching a fight, an illegal stream, whatever, something pops up, there's an ad that pops up, do this, do that. It's just like illegally streaming stuff legitimately is horrible. I don't know why people act like, ooh, I'm a badass, I illegally stream. Like, dude, every 5 minutes you're on some crap site where ads pop up, a girl in her bikini, whatever, a nude girl. Like, it's just like you're gonna brag about illegally streaming Thursday Night Football while you have 50 pop-up ads and it stops every 5 minutes and it's not even live. There's like a 3-minute delay. You're gonna brag about that? This thing is crap. Put it on cable. The fact that this went, it's just like, I can't believe we're gonna have to stream something exclusively to be able to watch it, and that's what's happening with Thursday Night Football moving to Amazon Prime. So just wanted to give an update to everyone on that. It's an unfortunate situation. Now, the other quick news, there's really no news recently I've seen, or big news. There were some news that I missed about Kyler Murray removing a lot of photos, a lot of Cardinals photos off of his Instagram. If I was a Cardinals fan, and he was only removing the Cardinals stuff, and he was only unfollowing the Cardinals-related accounts, I would be worried, but apparently this was a total social media cleaning that Kyler Murray did. Sure, he might be a little pissed off about how the season ended, but because it's not like he's only unfollowing the Cardinals and he's only deleting Cardinals-related content from his social media. He deleted everything. Apparently, he only kept up 2 photos. And there's also ways you can kind of archive the photos to where it looks like they're deleted, but they're really not on Instagram, so maybe that's what he did. But overall, he might be just a little pissy. The way the season ended was not good for the Cardinals. He was injured mid-season. Early on in the season, it looked like he was a MVP candidate, so maybe he's a little mad, but it doesn't seem like it's anything too big. I would say, you do want to track that stuff. If Kyler Murray did just unfollow the Cardinals and deleted just Cardinal stuff, there would be an issue. He would obviously be mad about something. Maybe he still is mad about something, but the fact that he deleted everything and not just the Cardinals-related content tells me this was more of a social media cleaning. Kind of odd, though, you unfollowed the Cardinals. I know he unfollowed a lot of people, not just Cardinals-related things, but a little weird there. But overall, I don't think it's any issues to worry about. Kyler Murray, I believe, done with the 3rd year. This is his 3rd year, so he will be going into year number 4, and then the Cardinals can accept that 5th-year option because he was a number 1 overall pick, and then they can also choose to franchise tag him if it gets that late. That's kind of the things that are going on with Lamar Jackson right now. The things with Lamar Jackson, the Ravens had Lamar Jackson 4 years under contract. Those 4 years have come and gone. Now, same thing with Baker Mayfield. Now they've accepted the 1 year, obviously, extension that you can get on a first-round pick. So now, and then they can also franchise tag him, but they're going to look to work a new deal with Lamar Jackson. The Ravens are. He's under that 5th-year contract right now. He's under his 5th and final year, and then the Cardinals are going to have to choose, do we franchise tag him, which they can franchise tag him for 2 years at around $40 million per year, or you can work out a multi-year extension. Lamar Jackson wants over $40 million per year, higher than Dak Prescott, but I'm guessing lower than, I think, Patrick Mahomes. Is Patrick Mahomes getting $45 million? I'm not sure, but I believe Mahomes is getting 45. Dak is getting 40. Lamar probably wants somewhere around 42 or 43 per year. We'll have to see if that works out. But guys, that's going to do it. Once again, Amazon Football. It's disgusting. The logo is so ugly. And you're going to have to, if you want to watch Thursday Night Football, you're going to have to stream it, unfortunately. That's going to do it for this video. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.